Okay, Uncivilized Vitality, and we're going to talk about one of the 13 tenets today, one of our philosophical bases for what we do. And this one we're going to talk about today is the discipline of action. And I'm endeavoring to keep the videos short today, so hopefully I can get this done in 3 to 6 minute range. So the discipline of action is kind of a Disciplina, actio is kind of is the Latin for sort of the Stoic, one of the three disciplines, discipline of assent, discipline of action, and discipline of desire. And they, interestingly enough, parallel some of the Zen Buddhist disciplines, ethics and discipline, wisdom. So we're going to talk about discipline of action and why that's kind of important today. And it can basically be summed up in what we call the golden rule. Some of you have heard that before, right? Most of you learned it is if you should do unto others as you want done unto you. The discipline of action would give you a slightly different take on that. We're just going to throw a negative or a negation in there. And it basically goes, if you do not want something done to you, you shouldn't do it to other people. And you should start out by contemplating each action you're about to take throughout the day from that perspective. If you wouldn't want it done to you, make sure you don't do it to other people, or don't cause it to happen to other people or allow it to happen to other people if that's not something you would want done to you. So all of your actions should benefit both you and the community. So you have to kind of take that into account. You don't want to do everything or take all your actions just for your own benefit, your individual solitary benefit. It's called being selfish. But you don't want to go too far the other way and be a doormat and doing only things for that benefit the community or other people. That doesn't help either. I think as Marcus Aurelius said that that which is not good for the hive cannot be good for the bee. So you want to take all of your actions from the perspective that they benefit both you and the community. And one of the ways you can do that is by following the golden rule. And before you take action, make sure that if it was something you wouldn't want done to you, don't do that to others. You can do this by keeping in mind, this is kind of from a Zen Buddhist sort of background, the 4 efforts. Okay? So the first effort you're going to want to make is the effort to avoid. All right? Avoid developing bad habits, avoid doing unskillful actions, avoid doing things that would not benefit yourself or your community. So your first effort is to avoid. Your second effort is to overcome. If you have developed any bad habits or negative actions or things that are going to cause those negative outcomes for you or the community, start working hard, make an effort to overcome them. Make an effort to avoid, make an effort to overcome the bad habits that you have already established. Then you're going to make the third effort, and this is the effort to develop good actions or skillful actions or things that are helpful for the community or in your best interest. Take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Take time for your daily quiet time. Make time to sit on the ground each day and stretch out. Make time to exercise and move around. Make sure you get plenty of sun, that sort of thing. Develop those good habits that are outlined in the sort of our health and wellness section. And then the fourth effort you're going to make is the effort to maintain. So once you've developed those good habits or those beneficial actions, make a solid effort to maintain those efforts and actions so that you continue to reap the benefits for yourself and your community. So the discipline of action comes down to the golden rule, basically, and then the 4 efforts to sustain the use of the golden rule, doing things that benefit both you and the community. So if you found this interesting, leave a comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and then tune in to see some more further down the list or on some of the other channels like the health and wellness part.